Oh, hey, Michael. I didn't see you there.
Hi, Lance. How you doing?
Uh, you know what? It's been a rough couple of weeks, but pretty good now. Pretty good now that I'm getting back to nature,
Yeah, you
like
got
seeing
the
the
the mountain man beard I see, and the cap. Yeah, you look ready for the environment.
well, you're being very coy. You know very well that I'm a hipster, so
Well, I mean the,
so
the
that's
pants,
okay though.
the pants give that away.
Well, yeah, that too. That too. These are my pajamas, which I've been wearing for a couple of weeks. So Michael, no, I'm glad you're here. I'm really glad you're here. Let
Well,
me tell
I'm
you why.
I'm glad you're glad.
Like,
Yeah.
well, uh, so, so being out here in nature, like I was going for a little walk earlier, looking at all the fireflies and natural creatures in the surrounding, and like it made me stop to ponder for a little bit. So,
Okay.
maybe you haven't been keeping up with the news, but we're in the middle of this COVID-19 virus.
Yeah, I saw
Like,
something
have
about
you
that on
heard?
Facebook. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's not only Facebook. It's all the platforms, and it's even gone mainstream. So now it's been a couple weeks, and people are, well, not everybody, but the responsible among us have been self-isolating, like staying at home and just kicking back while the virus runs its course.
Hmm.
And in the meantime, like the natural world has had a response. So for example, I was just reading today about this town in Wales that's become overrun with mountain goats because
That
there are no
sounds
people around to.
that sounds terrible. That sounds nightmarish.
No, but what do you mean? Like everybody's inside, and the mountain goats have said, this is our place now.
Yeah, but mountain goats,
And like,
they're one of the few animals that kill for pure pleasure.
what?
Yeah. Have you never been around them?
Well,
And they're dangerous. I fear and I worry now for whales. And I thought we were trying to save the whales.
what do you mean?
Aren't they under threat?
Mountain goats kill whales?
Yeah, I mean that's what I heard on Facebook.
Okay, well, I think you should take a step away from social media for a bit. But no, that's only one example. It's just a good shot, right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
So no, I also saw that the in Nara, Japan, they have these deer that are meant to be like a tourist attraction. Like people come and feed them, and they're quite docile. But now without tourists around, they've spread out into other regions of the city, and like 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 they're just running rampant in nature.
Hmm.
It's like nature's making a comeback.
It's like
Like
I
there are
Am
all these
Legend.
satellite photos. Was that?
It's like I Am Legend. The first 30 minutes.
All right, explain that.
I
What
Am
is I Am
Legend.
Legend?
The it
Well,
was.
you just repeated it. You didn't explain
Yeah.
anything.
I'm building up to it. I'm sure my audience absolutely knows of the Will Smith blockbuster film I Am Legend, based on the book Omega Man, where he is the last, supposedly, potentially the last human unaffected by a zombie virus in New York City, where nature has reclaimed New York. There are lions hunting gazelle in Central Park, because they got out of a zoo, apparently. Really? Have you not? Yeah,
Sounds fascinating.
it's the first 30 minutes are great. Unfortunately, it's a 2 hour film.
Okay. 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 So, yeah, putting Will Smith aside, this has happened in to some small degree in reality. And like, if you've seen the satellite photos, the air over like many industrial centers and metropolitan cities is cleaner now, and like we haven't seen in quite a long time. So I mean, while we are suffering to different degrees, like nature, a lot of nature is making a comeback, and I think it's a good. time to reflect on like what we do and how we deal with nature. Something that you have considered doing in the future, just to be kinder to nature and the earth that we all inhabit.
Yeah, no. Maybe
No, not at all.
I don't know, man. No, not specifically because of now. I mean, I already don't. I don't
Well,
drive.
Yeah.
I buy things. Those things aren't good for the planet. But those are the things that are
Yeah.
available to buy. Yeah. No, I
I don't
can't
know.
say
I
that I
mean,
have.
okay. I mean, you are a vegetarian, though. I don't know
I
if you're
am, yeah.
comfortable coming out as a vegetarian.
Well, I'm still somewhat
But,
of a closet vegetarian,
okay.
but it's a nice closet. It's a walk-in.
Okay.
You've outed me now, so yes, for the world to finally understand and accept. Yes, I am a vegetarian of many years.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So in a sense, your conscience is clean.
Yeah.
But yeah. Now
Crystal.
I compensate for eating animals by advocating for lab-grown meats. Just
I do.
reposting things on your favorite platform, Facebook, which you
Yeah.
talk so much about.
Yeah, I do.
But I asked a question about what we can do in response to this situation, because I thought of something that I could do right here, right now, for everybody to watch, which is
Right here, right now.
to
Yeah.
dedicate, to show off my musical prowess by dedicating a song to Mother Earth. So we're surrounded by nature. So if you follow me, we'll go. We're gonna go sing for a few of the animals around here.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
That's a
All right.
that's a bit intimidating. That's a big animal with very sharp antlers.
Indeed. So have you seen this film, Into the Wild? Like to bring the
Yeah.
conversation back to film.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So to summarize that film for people who haven't seen it, it's about someone who leaves a city and goes out into nature. And spoiler alert, he eats poison berries and dies.
Yeah, but it's not. He
But
didn't die because of the poison berries, specifically.
wait, what? Well,
He
he died because he left the city for nature.
Well, he didn't. Yeah, he wasn't. Well, he was unprepared. He didn't know what he was doing. That was the thing.
What? I mean, maybe he needed better eyeglasses to see what kind of berries he was eating.
No, he needed to preserve the moose that he killed better. Remember, it went rancid. That was supposed to be his winter food, and he had never done that before, and just assumed that he could do it off of like a 30-minute discussion with somebody who knew how. So I mean, he was
Well, yeah,
ill prepared for the process.
No, he didn't die from the moose. He died from the bear.
No, he died because he had no food. He died of starvation. The berries accelerated that process, but he died of starvation. And the reason he died of starvation is the moose meat went rancid. He didn't preserve it properly.
He needlessly killed a moose?
Yeah, and that was the thing.
He needlessly killed a moose.
Yeah.
And then
he needed to kill it.
That's what you get for killing a moose.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Yeah. So we're not going to kill this guy, right?
No, not at all. We're about to sing because, like, Into the Wild, it's like the real star of that film is not that actor who died, but Eddie Vedder.
Yeah.
Like playing a ukulele. It's like it's pretty a stellar soundtrack.
Yeah, it was.
So in the style of Eddie Vedder, I'm going to sing a song for this elf.
Okay.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you picking up my ukulele?
Yeah. Are you playing one physically, or are you just playing an audio track? Awesome.
What?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
No, I'm playing.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little dear, why are you standing out here in nature? How are we doing so far?
Oh, I think you're reaching them.
There's a virus going down, and people all around aren't around anymore. And people feeling blue, 'cause they got nothing to do. And look at your hair. Oh dear.
That's
What are we doing here?
that would have
Okay,
worked.
that was a warm-up.
That would have worked better if you hadn't called this creature an elk. If you had said that this was a deer or something, that pun would have worked better.
Yeah, I'm a city boy. I don't know one from another. Okay, that was a warm-up, though. That was a warm-up.
Yeah.
We're going to our next one, okay?
Yeah, good. Yeah, let's do it.
Follow me.
Should sing to the mushrooms.
No. I'll never sing to a goddamn mushroom.
Again.
No, I would never sing to a mushroom.
That sounds like that resistance is born of lived experience. It sounds
gross.
too passionate.
Yeah, the lived experience of having eaten a mushroom. Disgusting. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
I think I'd eat better things with mushrooms.
I like the animation.
Hey, little chicken. Well, what are you thinking? Mushrooms. They make you sick. They make your excrement thick. And now I'm gonna tell you something. Look what we done because we got this virus that's wriggling around inside us. So go home, but not you chicken. You're cool. Go home, but not the elk too. Stay here. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
We got more to do.
Okay.
We got more. All right.
Are there some frogs? Oh,
No, there's these turtles on a log.
There's a bump.
Over here.
There's a bump on that log.
No, those are turtles. Did you see that film where that guy went into nature? He didn't come back because he couldn't find food, and he ate some poison berries, and he died a horrible death. And that's what we're going through with COVID-19. Like berries, but much slower and attack your lungs instead of making your blood all toxic. And turtles. I know another film called Where the Wild Things Are. It's about monsters who become friends with a boar, and oh, what a joy. I like that one much better than Into the Wild, but hey, I had to get a paycheck, so all right, that's it.
Okay. All right. I gotta say,
Okay.
some of your songs seem a bit. I mean, they have a strong improvisational quality, which, is nice to hear. You know. Are you performing at open mic night on Altspace or VR chat?
No. No, I won't be doing that.
Okay.
Like unless you mean right here where the green grass of the world is my stage, and these two frogs and these two ducks are my audience.
Yeah. One frog looks
All right.
far more annoyed with his lot in life than the other.
Well, let's play with that. Hey, little frog, what's got you down? Is it social distancing that's going around? You're on one lily pad and a meter away. There's another one looking your way. Sorry that we don't make computers for little frogs. Well, that's our bad, but hey, guess what? There's a big world out there, and unfortunately, no one else is around. So, second verse.
Second verse. All right. That was all one verse.
Hey, ducks, can you hear me in the back? I'm telling you something that you might lack. You might lack some company, but that's okay. Cause if they come closer, you'll die anyway. Because coronavirus, man, that's not fun, but... Oh, coronavirus. Man, that's not fun, but... Hey, did you see that film Into the Wild? Can you tell me another film that starts with the word wild? And I thought about Wild Things, where Bill Murray has a supporting role, and, well, it's funner than you think. Give it a chance. I mean, what else are you doing anyway? Hey, and...
Yeah.
I finished.
Yeah, you got an audience. You know, I wanted to draw attention to the frogs who are social distancing right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
More so than the ducks. But, you know, that's
definitely
why...
a better example than the ducks.
Yeah, I mean, but I think that's why frogs have been around for millions of years, and ducks probably less than that.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a paleozoologist,
right,
but I practice as one.
No. That was great. You sound like super smart when you said that just now.
Yeah.
But no, I'm setting the bar pretty low with my Eddie Vedder on a ukulele in Altspace thing.
Well, I mean, you're throwing down the gauntlet to Mr. Vedder himself to come in and do it
right.
to do it proper.
A challenge a bit. Yeah, I don't know if he can play ukulele in VR.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a niche skill.
Well, yeah, I can't see my hands, can I? But you know what? No difference. No difference in quality, I'm sure. Well, anyway, that'll do it. That'll do it. This is our VR special Return to Nature in the quarantine edition.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Awesome.
So Michael, what do you think?
I love it. This is maybe my favorite location you brought me to. I like the animals. I like the nature. I like the sun through the clouds. Maybe close to setting. Yeah, good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Good choice.
That's right. Totally agree. So, if you want to check out more of our work, we would by now have a YouTube channel for VR Special, and you'll see our social media in the show notes. So if you want to pay us a compliment or a funny
else.
gag or just what's that?
Something else, something other than a compliment. Whatever is the opposite of a compliment. If they want to share some of those.
Yeah. No, I don't want to invite criticism because, like one time, it might, answer that invitation. So anyway, hope everybody's doing well. I'm pulling for everybody out there who's stuck at home and the world at large. So that's all I got to say.
All right. All right. Take care, everyone. See you next time.
Yeah.